California's, we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and I think those numbers are going to increase.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's free to midfield.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Play fake. Cousins. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
Zone touchdown, Minnesota.
Kenneth Walker,
25 yards.
And the Vikings are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw is Stafford.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Now 2nd and 3.
Stafford now to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
On play action, Cousins. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Trying the left side with Walker.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Ken Walker
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Vikings continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Stafford on first down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Stafford on third down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
21-0 our score after 1.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Hey, 22. 32.
Now Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Hey, 70. Stop.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Now Stafford.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Hey, middle. Stay 50, stay 50. 40 got. Hey, 50.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Eluding the pressure right.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. On his horse.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Kenneth Walker.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the 1st half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now it's Stafford. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They snap it to Stafford.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Set.
Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Stafford.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Monday.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
They'll run for it with Akers.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
3rd and 8. Up the middle, here's Walker.
There he goes, right side.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 214 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Here we go.
Cousins. This complete to Lockett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings.
Ken Walker
on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
59!
Throwing is Stafford. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
There he goes left side.
Pass midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Joseph on for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the score. Vikings 42. Rams 0.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Play action. Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Stafford to his #1 guy Cup for a Los Angeles first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 5-0!
Back to throw here.
Looking for and finding Akers on the crossing route.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
10.
Back to throw. Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now left side on the swing pass.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 28-yard line.
To throw is Cousins. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Kenneth Walker.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And the Rams first down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And some room to roam now.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Stafford.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ready? Zebra. Hey, red.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Marr, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
3rd down and 10. And going right back to Walker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. Throwing here, Cousins. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams back in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Joseph now to have the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Rams 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Stafford's throw is taken in by Waddle. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Vikings will continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.